Really slick conditions out here today. Slippery. It would make for some great impressions though. It's very muddy. Oops. There goes the slide. You might hear something ticking. The Florida guys, Tim T and Bigfoot Anonymous, they inspired me to bring this back out. So you'll hear it ramp up. If anything occurs, it'll ramp up. You'll hear it just start making noises. It almost sounds like a whining. I always tend to get lost when I come back on this side. They all wind like back inward, if that makes sense. All the trails, they all like, they go back in. I don't know how else to explain it. There's only like one that goes out to the exit. It's a nice high point. I can't even reach that. Some big impressions going through here, which is what caught my attention. So I wanted to see where they were going. It looks like there's I know it doesn't look like much, but compared to the rest of this place, look how green it is. And then it was either people or something. I don't know. I don't know if you could see them, but it's very flattened down in here in these areas. Could be that somebody else is just hiking through here. There's a group of people hiking. I don't see it, but it told me it don't happen. The mountain bikers is all I see occasionally. Anyway, I need to wear myself out a little bit. So, and do some walking. This, like, look at this foot traffic. I guess a bunch of deer could do this if they walked over it enough. It's just weird that it kind of walks right into this giant snap. This one's down too, actually. There's a little one behind it. It's just so common here that I don't even pay attention to it. Probably should. Yeah, see, I don't recognize these trails at all. Let's go this way, look. Sounded like fireworks, so like it was knocking, so whatever it was knocking so loud. It's gonna get dark sooner than later. I feel like they're kind of hanging back. Can't really say why. Wrong way, okay? Sounds like the right way for us, no? I thought there's some private property at the edge back over here, and I thought I would have hit that by now. Guess not. Again, I apologize if I'm moving a little fast for some of you, but it's peaking up there pretty high. Sound like dog barks. Got up to 4 something at one point. So up here, it'll show you a peak on the top. I don't know if you guys could see it. Right now, it's max. See how it's, if it goes into if the front number, if there's a front number, then that's a big spike. See, 7. It jumped to 7 at one point. That's a lot. There's something right here. Well, as far as radio frequency goes, there's something right here that's picking up. That's pretty steady. So to some people, they would never notice this. But you see how that's attached? And this bend comes all the way down. To some people, this is just nothing. Like, that just naturally happened. It's possible. But ask yourself, is it possible that it could be something more? When I say natural, I mean obviously Sasquatch are natural, but what I mean by it is, was it manipulated by something or someone? Well, it depends how you look at them. This is crazy. I can't believe this still goes back. All these rocks look like they're on the surface. Definitely dogs, like the dog sounds agitated right now. Looks kind of glyphy right there. King Glyphy Jr. Let's put this thing away. Quiet. Really quiet. It's interesting enough, it's pretty dry. It's pretty dry back here. First came in at it was really damp up there. Look at that rock sitting perfectly up there. Look how pristine that thing is. Oh, I bet you no dirt on the back. Oh, made a liar out of me. Well, anyway, it hasn't been that long. That's the point I was trying to get at. This is a nice looking one too. Yeah, look at that one. Look at that quartz. Might just be a high quartz area because there's a good amount. Get them out laid around. It's just that one little area though. Disturbance. Where's the next one? Maybe it came in this way. Whatever it was, it's probably a group of deer. Yeah, there's an acorn down there. Probably smelled it. This trail wraps right on top of this one. I have no idea where I'm at. Giant buildings back here. I mean, like, I don't even know what those are, to be honest with you. I don't even know what those are. Could just be in the back of that place I was talking about. But that building right there is a good, I don't know, I want to say 6 stories. 5 easy. I really don't want to push the limits of that place. Still thinking about that wrong way sign all the way back there. So definitely that was at least a mile or 2 ago. I really wasn't keeping track. Wow. It's not even a building. It's a structure, but it's not even a building. It's like a reservoir of sorts, tank. Big tank, holds something. A lot of something. Alright, the sun is dropping rapidly, so you guys can see where it's at, but we're gonna make our way all the way back out of here, and we're in kind of no man's land. Yeah. So I expected to hit the side of that place. See all those? I didn't even know all this stuff was back here. I was expecting to hit the side of that bank, their fence line. But we must have circumvented the system somehow and came around the outskirts of it. Oh, this is cool. That's pretty cool too, actually. Okay, thing's picking up something around here. This line's way back here, way further than I thought it did. I knew that. I mean, I knew there was woods, but I did not think it was still part of this preserve. Let's get rid of these candy canes. Put the rest of them out here. It's one of the beautiful things about these is it's got its own hook. Like I don't have to put it on the ground. It's for you guys. Looks like there's a lot going on in there. It could be from anything. But it's a good amount of disturbance going through. Definitely on a regular basis. See, this stuff is a lot, like, very subtle to some people. They wouldn't notice, but I mean, that bends in, that bends in. This stuff is all interconnecting to each other. I posted one thing about a structure that people were like going apeshit about it. None of the regulars. Once in a while, I guess, like, YouTube decides to shed some light on individual channels. And sometimes the videos that they pick, like, just dumbfound me. Like, that's the one you picked. Out of 1,000. Well, I guess I do myself somewhat of a disservice on that level because there are so many videos. People ever tell you, like, get it while the getting's good? While I can, when I can. Man, they must have guard dogs. They gotta have guard dogs. Because whenever I make the slightest bit of noise, but I don't know if they could hear me from here. But that bark sure carries, so who knows? Their hearing is impeccable. It always amazes me when Gunner hears something. This is so flat right there, it's weird. It's almost like it was like perfectly done. If it broke off, I don't think it would have been that perfect, but who am I? I ain't Bill Nye. Science guy. Looks like there's some cactus hiding under there. Alright, the sun is fading fast, which means I'm gonna have to do a little double time. I might have to end this one soon. Where are we at? Alright, I'll run it for another 5 minutes. Usually, back here, the audio picks up. So what I'll do on the next one, if I make one, is I'll put this up. Oh, well, whatever. Let's see how it goes. I kind of did the Hansel and Gretel thing to an extent, too. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's, I see a candy cane up here. It's weird ground. It goes up and down and up and down. A lot of hills. Whoa, slow down. Where'd it go? That shit trips me out. And this thing's gonna go nuts too. I thought I saw, there's a plane right overhead, so I could have something to do with it. Small plane, but a plane nonetheless. I thought I saw something huge right about there. And I mean, I thought I saw something standing there, like freestanding. Not like anything that's there right at this moment. And I literally tried to sidestep. I think we came this far, like maybe took 2 steps. I tried to sidestep and one back and 2 to the side, and just that quick. It could have been my eyes perceiving something differently, but I'm usually really good like that as far as hypervigilance. It comes with the military training and stuff, and being overseas and all that shit. I think I was drawn to that spot earlier too. So now, when we show things like this, some people will see something in there, and some people won't. Now, does that make it pareidolia, and does that make it a Sasquatch? Why does it have to be one or the other? Why can't we just? It looks like an arrow pointing on the side of that rock. Well, somebody's a jerk. I totally get it. Like, I don't have no patience for that shit either. But if I argued with every person who disagreed with me, I'd have no life otherwise. I remember this thing, and we came in on an angle, so we must have came down that one. Let's see, I'm thinking we should go up to the next one now. I don't know if you guys could see, but how high the trees go up, they go up. There must be a huge hill back there still. There's a lot more that I didn't even know existed. As long as I've been coming here, I still haven't covered it. There's white birch. Look at all this white birch. Look at it all. This ain't no accident. Look, I bet you there's more. Yep, there is. Look. Look at that. That's pretty new. Looks very light. So, I mean, if that thing fell, I don't know. But there's a piece there, a piece back there. Whoa. They keep going off track. Something's making noise right in here, but I don't see a damn thing. There's a deer right there. This thing is right at the bottom of the hill. I don't know how it doesn't know I'm there. Look at that. Something hiding over there. See two big sockets, maybe. It's hard to say. But yeah, there's a deer. I could see there's a big old, pretty chubby considering. There's a couple of them. They're right down in here. See them? I'm sure you could see them barely they're just foraging. Try to get you a better look before we go. This thing's got its head sticking straight up in the air and you can still barely see it. It's staring right at me. Both of them. You can still barely see them. Alright, I'll let you guys be. It looks like they're far, but they're literally like just right at the bottom of this. Alright guys, we're out of here. Until next time, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Stay blessed.